Hey degenerates, this is Jimmy from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out.
I was hoping it was a comet hurtling towards the Earth. You know, that's what I was hoping for.
Because you had just prayed for that the night before.
I did,
right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't do us the favor
of telling us. We'd just find out, impact.
Oh, what's that? Is it getting bigger?
It did throw me into a bit of a mild panic at first because I was like, oh shit, Russia's finally had enough, man. I guess we get to see what the American defense system is all about. Yeah, we finally see the dark side of the moon. It just turns around and it's actually a Death Star.
They harness the power of the Sharknado. They just released that.
It's just an American flag. America.
Well, how is that helping us?
Every time they went to the moon, they were just spray painting a little bit more and more. It's like, we're going to get those fuckers one day.
It's a mural, man.
Oh, man.
George Bush's face is in the middle.
Fuck me.
His eyes under the beam.
Why him of all presidents?
I don't know. It just felt like it would be there.
HW or W?
The good distinction you have to make.
If
Just
you look at it from one angle,
Just
it's another
W.
one.
It looked like he was thinking about what you were talking about for a second.
No. It did look. Yeah. It did look like that, but I knew.
W was definitely doing all the defense contracts.
Yeah.
It would definitely be his face.
Big war guy.
Yeah.
Big war guy.
All right, we'll get. It's Mount Rushmore essentially on the other side. Yeah.
It's just all the bushes.
There's fuckers.
Jeb's in there somewhere. Like,
Pulling a turtle out of his pocket.
just throw him on there. It'll make him feel better.
Why is Reggie Bush up there?
He was a family member of some descent. I am more hungover than
I get the
thought.
weed though. I get the
For
weed
me,
beer.
it's barely there.
Chris, really? I feel
taste
fine
it.
today.
I felt fine, and then I'm drinking these, and I'm like,
Chris,
fuck.
the bags under your eyes are real today.
Yeah, dude.
You look like
Yeah.
you look
I
like
think
you
you might-
went through hell.
I think you might die.
Your
Your eyes are so close together. It's just like one
big
bag.
That's called my baggage.
I took over just 10 shots of Jose Gold. It was disgusting. And fucking drinking more than that beforehand, I'm gone. I strip naked and I'm in the bathroom just sitting on the toilet, and then everyone's trying to get in the bathroom. Finally, your dad opens the door, Mason. He's like, all right, Jimmy, it's time to get up.
Bilton was there, and
Yeah.
he kept like going in the bathroom and checking on you.
What?
And he was like, yo, you guys got to do something about Jimmy, man. He's not doing good.
So fucking Jimbo comes in and he's like, all right, it's time to get up. I'm like, all right, count me down. He was like 3, and I was like, nah, 30. And he was like, no, 10. And I was like, deal.
Negotiating.
So they finally all get me up, and was it you, Jake, and who else was walking me home?
Me and CJ.
No, Jake was there.
And no,
Yeah,
Jake,
it was
I was
all-
saying,
it
it
was
was
If you
the three of
blacked out, you should have no recollection of who walked you home.
This is when I came back. Was the walk, like waking up when Jimbo was yelling at me on the toilet and walking back, and it's snow on the ground, like it snowed that night.
Oh, nice.
And they just have both. Like they're just walking me. My arms are over their shoulders. And Jake, you can finish this because it's great.
Well, you said something real fucking smart to me.
Oh yeah, I was.
You said something like, "I can fucking walk by myself."
No, I was like, I can do this myself, and you're like, no, you fucking can't. And I was like, I don't need your fucking help.
That's exactly what happened. And I said, "All right," and I let him go, and he fell in the snow,
face
face
plant.
first. And I said, "Do you need my fucking help?"
And then I
you
was
were
like, all right, I guess
"Yeah,
I need your
I need
help.
some help."
And then for the rest of the walk home, he continued to talk shit to us.
He did.
Even though you fucking face planted.
Piece of shit.
Nice.
I do want to say that when he was on the toilet, if anybody was wondering, Jimmy was all bush.
Dude,
It was immaculate.
it's a fucking jungle down there. I'll shave it bare, and then a week it's back. It's just fucking.
He sneezes and that shit grows back.
Yeah,
It all just pops out.
it's insane how quickly my
They're all
pubes
ingrown
grow.
until one sneeze.
I have a theory.
There was a party at Jimmy's house. I don't know what for.
It was for Shane coming back,
yeah,
and then he wasn't
Is that
even
what-
there.
yeah.
Shane
I love how
Nice.
They know the story.
What I remember is Jimmy was force feeding me jungle juice
In a tall glass.
in a tall beer glass.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I don't remember anything. And I came back at one point, and I was sitting at the fire, and everybody was taking pictures of me and laughing at me.
We were all gathered around, and my mom was taking pictures. It was my mom's idea. My mom came out and just looked at Jake, who's just bent over on a
He
chair.
literally had his face in his hands and just laying there.
Did you get the spins?
I don't remember.
My mom was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
all right,
guess,
everybody gather around Jake. It's picture
I
time.
remember.
That's
I remember
hilarious.
somebody telling me, or basically carrying me
It was
back
me.
to the house.
I did.
And putting me on the floor of the living room.
Yep. And I gave
Not
you
a
bowl.
bad spot.
And
Not a bad
I
spot.
remember not being able to breathe.
Yeah, he was blue. It was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and somebody should have probably called the ambulance.
And
because-
Hilton was there again this time. It was like, yo, somebody's got to get Jake.
I like that my introduction to this guy is just he's like, yo guys, this guy's not okay.
Is he the blackout fairy? He shows up when you're blacked out.
Yeah, he's
trying to
not
save
real.
you?
He's deaf, and we're just very close to that point. He's like, am I taking them today? That's funny.
So we woke up at 3:30 a.m. Saturday morning
Oh, I know
and
this.
piled into a van to go to an old family-friendly event
Yeah.
known as Wing Bowl.
This is good.
We had been drinking since 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was
and we
bad.
go to the bar around 10?
Yeah, we
I
got
don't
there
know.
PM?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
there like
Yeah.
10 or
Oh
11. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, when I tell you it was like 26-hour event.
It was a lot of
And we
drinking.
closed
my.
it down. We closed it down.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
And
We should have went to bed.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, it was bad.
apparently, me and Chris sang Wonderwall with the
No.
person who was doing live
It
music.
wasn't karaoke. It wasn't karaoke. And Mason goes up there and says, hey, let us sing a song. And he's like, okay, what song?
Wow,
So,
cool.
yeah, so
Okay.
Wonderwall.
You guys are going to have to fill in the gaps here.
Yeah,
Did
so.
you guys take some of his tip?
Creepy Mason came
Yeah.
out.
Oh, this is my favorite.
A person who you're probably familiar with because we talk about her a lot on the podcast. I'm not going to name her name because this is the first night that I had met her, and she was bartending and then she got off. And apparently I was left unsupervised and randomly just started massaging her shoulder
You weren't unsupervised.
at the bar.
Mason, we
Yep.
had a ride, and we all were like, all right, we're leaving. And then you walked back inside.
Oh, I think you did,
That's
actually.
why you were unsupervised.
And
Yeah.
then apparently I tried to kiss her, and it was just
She slapped you?
What do you mean try?
You did. You did.
Should have slapped you.
Mason gets so cringy at this story.
Yeah, no.
He hates telling it. He feels so cringy.
the next day was the Super Bowl, and we were all at Jimmy's house for it, and they were telling me about everything that happened.
Mason left.
I literally had to
He went
leave.
home.
I
Yep.
thought I was going to pass out because I was like, I can never show my
It was
face
not-
around town ever again.
It was not that
I literally, I thinking back on that story, it literally makes me want to die. I hate it so much.
Oh, God.
And yeah.
They did for Wednesday nights. They did pitcher night, which
Yep.
wasn't like the pitcher nights they have now. Now they're like little mugs. They
They
had
were
like
full pitchers.
the like bowling alley pitchers that
Uh-huh.
you get. That was their drink, and it was like $5 for whatever you wanted. Before we went out, it was just me and Joe. We were going out late, meeting some friends there. I lined up 7 shots of the 99 apples.
Oh, God.
I guess it's called 99 apples because it's 99 proof, so it's like 49.5.
49.5, yeah.
Yeah. So I lined up 7 shots. I took all of them, and Joe was like, "Are you going to be okay?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. We drink all the time." And at that point, we drank 6 days out of the week.
Yeah,
that was,
you
it
were
was
always
insane.
raging.
So it was 7 shots. I ripped all 7 shots. Then we went out. I had 3 pitchers of Yingling.
Oh my god.
3 pitchers of
Yikes.
Yingling. After that, I remember nothing other than like waking up in a house that was in our cul-de-sac, not ours, a house that was in our cul-de-sac, face down in my hands, kind of like I guess Jake was. Like my hands were covering my face, and I was like sitting on the couch.
It's the shame.
And I stood up. I remember that this is the one brownout, I guess, that I remember, where I stood up in front of everyone. I was like, I'm going home. And Joe was there. And I sprinted across the street to my house. And Joe, till this day, has a picture of me on the toilet trash can between my legs,
Yes.
butt ass naked
Yep.
on the toilet.
I've been there, bud.
Everyone gets the sweats or something. They just strip down.
I think I probably had to piss and shit and throw up, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
I have to figure out a way to do all three.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 21st birthday. Mason,
Oh, yeah.
Chris, you guys were there.
Reasonable.
Oh yeah, I got you a 4 horsemen.
Yeah, fuck that. You know, I feel so bad because I have another friend named Mason. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't want this 4 horsemen. Let's mess with him. I poured it in his drink. He drank. He's like, this drink sucks ass.
But with the thing with Mason, he bought the homeless guy food,
I remember this.
and it was a really nice gesture. Because the guy was obviously asking for money, and so Mason hands him the fries that he bought him. He's like, hold on, let me take one. Mason took a fry from the homeless
His
man.
food came out first, and I bought it for him.
But he
And
had- that's all he had.
Wasted, and I was so hungry.
He was hungry.
That one fry really held him over for the 5 more seconds.
I love that story to this day. It's my favorite story.
Good fry.
I don't even remember where the story starts, but obviously I'm out drinking, and I wake up, pissed myself. And then my roommate's like, "Yo, do you remember anything last night?" I'm like, "Nah, why?" And this man took a picture of me. And in our dorm rooms, obviously, you have your little twin bed, you have a desk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Each of us has a desk. I shove everything off of my desk and I fall asleep on my desk. And in the picture, you can see my shorts are soaking wet.
Hey, you know what? At least you didn't piss your bed, dude. Good for you.
Oh no! Come on now.
Yeah.
I've done
No
that.
shot.
too. I've done that. I've done both. I can't even tell you.
You said it proud. I've done both, dude.
I've never heard anyone pissing the desk before.
Shit, I forgot. No, my other.
Oh.
And then my friends stack me. Like they piled everything on top of me. And all you
That's the
see,
thing. Stacking's fun.
It's so fun.
all you see is a line of puke, and then they're in my room. They stack me, and then they're with duck calls in my room. There's videos. I'll have to find
That's
the
next
videos.
level
I'll
with
show
the
you
duck
guys.
calls.
You were just dead.
Yeah. And then my other roommate Doug, who lived in the basement with me, they zip tied my ankles together too. Yeah, I had to get up and piss, and I almost fell.
And then they waterboarded him.
But
It was Guantanamo Bay.
It ended up, I raged way more than I should have on a weekday before work. So anyway, Sarah's like, hey, you should just stay there. It sounds like you were drinking. I was like, no, I'm good. And then she was like, no, like I need you to stay there. And I was like, she's going to be mad if I don't make it home. I better go.
Oh my god.
Which wasn't the case.
Was that when
Yeah.
I was already sleeping and you came
Yeah,
in my
I came
room?
in and
Yeah.
I was like, hey, but is it okay if we stay after you guys go to bed? And Jake's like, no, you need to fucking leave. It's like, all right, fair.
No, I'm pretty sure
he didn't
that
say
wasn't
no.
it.
He said you need to stop partying. You need to stop partying.
It
That's what he
was
said.
because you came in. I had gone to bed because I also had work the next morning, and you said something like, "When Allie goes to bed, is it okay if we keep partying?" And I was like, "Chris, no, that's not
It's
okay.
not
You
okay.
guys should probably go to bed."
You have work tomorrow.
He left.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
I stayed the night.
It was a 5-minute drive. Not even.
But it took you 10 somehow.
I don't know. I was driving. I was fine, and I don't remember how I got home.
I will say the worst
Oh
part is
my
when
God.
he came in to talk to me,
That's scary.
he was speaking perfect English.
I was fine. I was fine.
When he
was
left,
fine.
he seemed
Oh.
stone cold sober.
So
like,
I didn't
perfectly fine.
even think about it because I'm like, no, dude, like we're not partying still.
Right.
It's over. We
Yeah.
have to work.
What was this
Yep.
for?
4th of July.
Oh, July, yeah.
So,
So-
Monday or something?
America.
Monday?
No, it was Thursday.
America. It was like a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Yeah. So
It was midweek.
I get to Sarah's house. She's sleeping. So I don't know how much later I stayed after she got home, but she
I
was
remember
sleeping.
those.
Yeah, I go into the bathroom, I guess to piss or whatever, get ready for bed. And I fall into the shower, rip the shower curtain out. And I'm like, fuck. And it was a tension rod. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to fix this. So I'm in there trying to fix it.
That's the time to fix it. Yeah.
I'm swaying back and forth. I'm like, fuck. Like, I came back into realization, and I'm just trying. I'm literally just swinging. I keep.
There's just holes in the wall.
Oh, dude. I kept fucking hitting it. It kept falling. I was knocking bottles of soap down. Sarah comes in and is like, what the fuck are you doing? And grips me. I was like, I'm just trying to fix the shower curtain. Like, what do you want? And she was pissed, dude. She was
this
so pissed.
when you already
Especially
had
when I
a house?
drove. Yeah.
We already had this house?
No, we were at her parents' house.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do we have
So-
any Skrillers in the fridge?
I will check.
I got here.
So she makes me sleep on the floor, and I come back into realization when I am awake with her dad, like sitting next to me. Oh, he gave me a chair. He's sitting next to me. He's like, "It's all right, man. It's all right." I had thrown up all over their floor.
Oh,
They had just gotten new carpets the week before.
I'm surprised they
And
let you marry her.
I drank red wine, a little bit of red wine. I had like red wine vinegar
my
dressing.
God.
It was stained. So Sarah's like, "I'm not fucking dealing with him," and calls my stepmom and says, "You need to come get him right now."
Oh shit!
So not only am I not going to be feeling good for work, I had to wake everyone up in the house. My stepmom had to come pick me up. It was bad, dude.
Chris.
There you go.
And we know it's not Pikachu.
We know it's not Pikachu.
Or do you?
Oh, how is he both?
Tyler, I'll give you an actual hint.
I don't want your hint.
Okay.
I appreciate it, but
Holy
if I'm gonna
shit.
get it right, I want it to be because I guessed.
Shit, Jimmy.
Wow. All right.
This beer is from Odd Side Ales, and I think it takes the cake for the best name of
Yeah,
any beer
I
we've
was
had
thinking
on this
that.
podcast.
Nice.
It is called the Bean Flicker.
Hey, speaking of beef, no, I'm okay.
So the can just
Speaking
has a
of beef,
Speaking of bean flicker, Ty, just sorry, I'm sorry.
I was gonna
You're
say
on
the
there.
can has a bunch of clits on it. If you guys would let me finish. Believe it or not, it's just a tree. So not
Holy
as
shit! I
exciting.
thought you were serious. I was like, how did I miss that?
Mason?
this is, if they sell it locally, this is going to be my wintertime beer. This is
Yeah,
a
I could do
10
that.
banger for me.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god!
This is good. This
It is
beer
really good.
this beer revolutionized my life. I'm no longer depressed.
It's the cure. Flicking your bean is the cure.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll give it 10 more minutes.
Who would have guessed?
I met him out the womb, actually. He was pretty upset. But
You came out first. Damn, crazy.
No, you were outside waiting for him right out that way.
Oh yeah, just hut hike.
No, you tried to push him back.
You caught the deep ball. He rocketed out of there, man.
Yeah. Then I fell over, hit my head like Tua.
Oh god,
R.I.P., sorry.
too early, too
Not
early.
soon
Too
enough.
soon.
Coster's bachelor party, which was down in Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And no one had
Very
any
fun
clothes on.
time.
It was a really good time.
Yeah, someone died.
Someone did die. Not
Someone
part, of
did
the, not
die.
part of the bachelor party. but someone died.
not in the group.
Not to rehash that story, but someone did die.
Well, we all died a little inside.
That's true. True.
To be fair,
The man was ejaculated from the vehicle
he was ejaculating out the vehicle.
and
Going out strong.
landed
That's one
on the
way to go
sidewalk.
Bodily fluids everywhere.
Honestly, he died in front of a brewery. That's one way to go out.
There's another one, but they're all lagers, but they're Pilsner style lagers, so they're light.
What's that sound? Sorry. So I'm reading the pop quiz questions.
You're getting put on the wheel for that.
All right, that's fair.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I was saying but like
Chris was one of those kids that meowed at the kids on the playground.
I was those kids that hissed at everyone.
They made him wear a helmet.
That was by choice.
Chris was a horse girl.
Okay. Just asking.
Coster, is it weird that you're married to a Victoria and your sister's a Victoria?
I have a joke to say, but it's inappropriate.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, and we shouldn't just in case. We're treading water. There.
What were you gonna say? They're
No,
the
it's
same person?
It's not that. Yes. No, it's not that weird because they are different people. I swear, guys. I swear.
I swear to God.
Is it because your sister Victoria doesn't live on the edge?
No, yeah, she does not live on. Well, I don't know. She lives in
badass.
Philadelphia. That's pretty close to the edge. So.
It's a fucking edge of the world.
Is it weird screaming Victoria's name in bed?
I feel like that was the joke.
I'm sorry. I'm going to ask this half as a joke and half seriously. Do any of you scream your significant other's name while you're
I scream
sex?
Jesus' name.
Yeah,
Because I don't
I scream
do that.
Victoria's name. I'm just kidding. Got her.
I'm coming for you.
Chris, it's okay. You got to take L's sometimes, all right? A lot of your
I
jokes are
fucking
funny,
eat L's for breakfast.
though. Well,
And guess what? I fall asleep with more.
You talking about your wife like that?
No, my life. My life. My life. Not my wife,
Tyler,
my
can you
life.
please read this beer.
Yeah, for the love of all that is holy.
For the love of God.
Kill me now. Wait, kill me now, and we'll have a funeral at your house.
That was a good one. W.
Yes, take me on the wheel.
No.
All right.
won't.
All right, Ty, go ahead.
So anything that like looks human that's not human. Also, I had a super big fear of Chucky growing
Chucky,
up
yeah.
until I was literally like 16. Like I couldn't walk into a Spencer's Gift until I was like a junior in high school.
I was just scared of the people there.
That too.
I was scared of the dildos on
Yeah,
the
if you're
wall.
gonna shop for a butt plug in the mall, like you're a different type of person.
You're not wrong. In my house, we used to have this clown.
I was about to say that.
Why?
Why?
It's like the poltergeist.
Not a real clown. It was like a stuffed
It was
clown
just
type of
a
thing.
real clown guy.
And
Class
it
clown.
was supposed to be some
Made us
kind
balloon
Your
animals and
parents kept
shit.
him on retainer.
Oh, no, they had that shit hanging in our
locked up in the
basement.
No, they had it hanging in our bedroom at one point.
What?
By a noose?
I might have been too young.
You were too young.
Was
for
it in
that.
a noose?
No. So
It looked like
it had this little like ring that was supposed to be like a moon or something. It was like supposed to like be like a moon thing, and it was sitting on it like this in the middle of it.
Why?
I wish I had a picture of this fucking thing.
It was like
a
a blue?
white and blue
Yeah.
clown. Yes.
Search it. See if we can search it up. Do we have any keynotes or?
I think our
Just
aunt
look
like
up-
made it or something.
Yeah, I think it was
well, never mind.
like a gift that like a
Family heirloom.
Fucked up
What
gift.
was your aunt? What was your aunt?
She's probably a
demon,
nice
maybe.
lady,
That's my question.
but no, it was fucking creepy. But Kevin definitely can
Fuck
attest to that.
Yeah.
I hate fucking snakes. I don't know what it is
Such a
about
pussy.
them. The way
There's
they move.
no fucking snakes in Delaware that are gonna hurt you.
Hey,
They still freak me the fuck
we're
out.
being vulnerable
It's-
here,
yeah.
Brick.
You know what? This was supposed to be my
Relax.
fucking safe space.
But
Now
that's
I
why
feel
if,
unsafe.
if we're in Arizona or Texas, fuck yeah.
It doesn't matter
All
what
you
they
got is garden snake, black snake.
We have,
Who's gonna run
They're
from
creepy.
you?
I
we have
don't
water
like spiders.
snakes
I'm
here that
pretty
are
sure we have
poisonous.
copperheads.
Yeah.
here, too.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do have copperheads.
Google it,
No
Mason.
shot.
And we have what's the water snake that's poisonous?
I don't know if there's any
Yeah, there is. It's a fucking snake. I can't remember what it's called though.
venomous snakes in Delaware.
Yeah. But why are we talking about that? I'll explain more. It's not about venomous and them killing me. I don't like the way they move.
We do have
They freak me
copperheads.
out. Yeah. And what's the other venomous one?
No, we only have one species of snake that is venomous, the eastern copperhead.
I thought we had
It's
a water
found
snake.
only in southern Sussex County near.
And,
in Delaware.
and
We
near
were just
Wilmington.
in Laurel
Right.
camping.
In the
so-
water, yeah. And I saw one, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the snakes is the way they move. I don't think that's a valid way that an animal should move.
So you would rather a centipede or a millipede?
100%.
Those are worse than snakes.
No,
Those
no,
are
they're
gross.
not. They have
Those are
legs.
gross,
That's
yeah.
common. That's common movement.
well, I do
For a
honestly,
body to move like this and it just follows itself, it fucking freaks me out.
slithers.
It's slithery. I can't even explain it. It's a
worms are the
feeling.
same.
I'm fucking.
Did you know
terrified.
that daddy long legs are actually one of the most poisonous
Yeah,
spiders?
I think
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's what Kevin just said.
Oh, you just said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. I didn't hear it.
But I don't think they bite ever.
They can't break
they
through our
can't bite
skin.
you.
Right.
The teeth are too small.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine having all that power and not being able to use it.
No, they use it for what they
I've
need.
got such small hands and such a big burger.
What's that from?
Burger King.
Yeah.
Our possums
Can
are
you also
ugly as
look up
fuck.
Delaware's national reptile or
I would
state
actually,
reptile?
I am curious about that, so I will do that. Let's
Sorry to
see
derail
here.
this, but I'm curious. Just real quick. And then we'll
It says
continue.
it's Joe Biden.
the lizard people. Is it a box turtle?
I'm just vanilla, but
Yeah, something like
I don't
that.
know. This just tastes like a pilsner to
yeah,
me.
it just
So
smells
it's
clean.
smell. No smell.
Yeah.
Oh no, I smell my other beers too.
No, but he washed his out, and I'm
I
smelling that
washed
too.
mine.
It's potent.
It could be. It could be.
Soaked into the glass.
Wait, where's the can? Someone smell.
Mason,
Smell the
I was
can.
thinking that. Yeah.
No vanilla.
It smells like a
Now
pilsner.
Okay.
smell my ass.
It smells like shit.
Smells like a pilsner.
Is that a porter? No, it's a stout. Mason, why don't you get it?
Is that a sour?
What did you eat? You
smells sour. as shit.
spit his drink back up.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
was close though.
He's joking. I just want to say my bladder's full, and I thank you guys for making that happen.
He's literally has his hands in between his legs.
My legs are crossed. One sneeze and I'm done.
Just because you can survive the bite of the black widow spider doesn't mean it's a good idea to keep it in your home with your dog.
Thank you.
I was on the same boat.
Thank you.
I was on the same boat.
I said to kill it. That's the first thing I said. Is it not? I literally said
You might survive, but you'll also wish you were dead.
Hear me out.
What
if I
having
have
him on the
intruders?
podcast?
What if I have intruders?
you should probably have
You
something
have
else.
dogs for that.
Some people own guns. I own a fucking Black Widow. There's nothing against that in the laws.
Does the Black Widow know you own it though?
Yes. It has a collar.
Also,
Everyone knows that's claimed.
there is so much of this.
Well, this is the Gaffel Kolsch. I was said right. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Sounds right.
It's a Kolsch beer brewed traditionally in Cologne, Germany. Or Cologne, sorry.
No, it's you have,
You got 4.8% alcohol volume.
Put him on the wheel.
No, that was funny.
That was funny.
yeah, that was good.
At least I didn't say Cloche.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about how there was dog shit down
I was
here?
thinking about bringing it up.
Yeah, so
You brought up, I was waiting for the opportunity.
I was waiting for a bad beer to bring it up, like one I didn't like.
That could have worked too.
yeah, so I arrived late today, and
usual.
I'm normally the first one here.
That is fair.
motherfucker.
He is usually.
But I arrived late today, and everybody's sitting down on the couch as normal, just shooting the shit before starting the podcast. And literally, I turn around and there's dog shit on the floor, like not 4 feet from Coster.
Are we sure he didn't shit on the floor? Are we sure?
And
He was about to say something. He was about to confess.
He had nothing to say.
but yeah, Chris, I don't blame him. This is your house, buddy.
That doesn't mean it's my fault.
So,
So Sarah shit on the floor?
She might have.
is it A, you're a terrible dog dad,
Yes.
B, she's a terrible dog mom,
Yes.
or C, both A and B?
All three.
That's what I thought.
So C covers it.
Your
Even
Honor,
more
I rest
so.
my case.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're really into this
no
jury
further
duty.
questions.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I shit on the floor too, so I can't expect my dogs not to.
Well, it was turning white.
That's how you know it was old. It was just some moldy
Yeah.
dog shit.
Chris had to shit on top of the shit to assert his dominance.
Yeah.
I wanted to track my scent. The worst part was I had just walked past it.
Yeah, none of us
just
go
walked
back
past
there,
it.
though.
Honestly, I walked past it too.
We all did.
and you
didn't
know, I
notice
saw I feel like I saw the beer coaster
Yeah.
holder thing
And
on the
I thought
ground
it was
next to
that.
it, and I probably just
Yep.
thought
Walked
it was
right past it.
There's
that.
also like still a small piece sitting back here. That you didn't get.
It's just a tiny little nugget right
Is that
there.
really?
Yeah,
I'm not
you missed it.
Damn it.
Just a tiny one.
How the fuck did you miss it after you literally picked it up?
I'll tell you what, though. If he was here and talking, I'd just be like,
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
His English is actually very good though.
No,
but
it's
yeah,
just the
yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
I'd have Google Translate up the entire time. It was just like,
Loschberg.
What is Lushbergs?
I don't know. I'm just trying to read it.
he said it meant
Losh
midget.
Zveg.
And
No. There's a dwarf on the bottle.
same fucking thing.
No, like a fantasy dwarf.
I know. Same thing.
Okay.
Are you thinking of like a Corona?
And then
I lost midget. What the fuck, man?
What?
What do you mean what?
I'm on the same page as Brick. What?
Yeah, he said it means a lost midget.
No, I said does.
I'm not a big
But if you don't like the style, then you won't like that
Right.
beer because it's like the standard of that style.
Wow, very insightful.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm defending Coster since you're all starting to shit on him.
I wasn't.
Just like
I felt okay.
just
I just
like
disagree with
Chris
him.
shit on the floor over there.
It wasn't me.
That makes me feel more inclined to believe that it was you.
The denial makes it seem a little bit more culpable.
It was a huge ass turd.
You know what?
too.
Maybe I
Yeah,
deserved it.
that was like backtrack.
Yeah,
that
it
was way.
definitely
I'm
could
gonna
have been
be-
human size.
That was a spite. That was a spite shit.
I'm gonna be open and
You
honest.
left me down here.
I pride.
Are you being honest?
I probably deserve to be on the wheel for leaving a shit in my basement.
Oh yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna put you on twice.
But I was gonna say something really fucking stupid.
Good God. You sounded like a predator.
That was a
It was sexual predator. Why don't you have a seat?
He is a predator.
As in the movie, not people that are predators.
Yeah, we get it, Mace.
I don't like the dynamic of the characters as much anymore. I love the season, but like they're not like they used to be. Like they're not those young kids that are super close. Like,
Yeah,
doing
you
everything
just
together.
miss looking
Chris
at
just
little
likes
boys.
watching young kids.
Chris,
I like little kids.
Chris, you do understand that goes into the season. Like that's
I know,
that's the
I
whole
know.
point.
Yeah,
of
that they're getting older.
But but it just I have those feels that we're all getting older. It really pulls at my strings.
Chris, we've already gotten older. Like, that's done.
No, we're still
I'm
young.
glad you
right?
finally just came out and said it. I like little kids.
Catherine says the same shit about like kitchen nightmares.
It's like
She's
don't
like,
have
she's just
stress.
like, it stresses me out. When
kitchen
yeah, she's like,
what I mean.
it stresses
They're
me
great.
out when
I
they're just
love that
yelling at
show.
everyone. I'm like, are you fucking
It's just
kidding?
life.
He's not yelling at you. Like, what?
Welcome to career life.
He stares at the TV into your
Fucking
eyes.
that happens at a lot of places.
Gordon Ramsay just randomly one episode turns to the cameras. Fuck you, Catherine.
Could you imagine? That's a nightmare.
Yo, I would pay him to do that.
So I was driving.
Did you finally get a hand job?
No,
Over the pants.
still waiting. No, I was driving. Me and Sarah, we were going up to La Casa Pasta, which, by the way, shout out to them. Fucking amazing food, so good. But we're driving, and I see this truck, right? Just driving next to me, just normal. And I look over, and I see a guy sitting in the driver's seat, per usual, driving. his
Wow.
truck,
Thank God.
But next to him, I see like a bare foot up in the air, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like looking for a second, like trying to figure out what's going on. He was getting roadhead.
Oh, good for him.
And all of a sudden, the girl pops her head up, looks, smiles at me, and I'm like, "What is fucking happening?"
Wipes her mouth.
Yeah, it's like, no, but I think she had a bonnet on, so I'm pretty sure she was Amish. And I looked
Dude,
at
it was Rumspringer.
yeah, I looked at the license plate, and it was PS. Like, that's a Lancaster bitch right there. Yeah. So that was the first time I've ever seen someone getting roadhead.
Did you give like a thumbs up or something?
No, she like I guess they realized I had like noticed, and they looked over there like smiling and laughing, and I was like, "This is
waved.
fucking awkward." So I just said, "You know what? I'm gonna give them their privacy." I backed up.
Should have
just
went
a
like
little
this.
bit.
Put down your window.
I reversed.
Put down your window.
I get my phone out.
Hey, you should have been like, me next. Me next.
Sarah, get
But
out.
Sarah's sitting there next to me on her phone. I said, "Sarah, don't look now, but there's roadhead happening." Next to us.
She immediately looked.
She had the most disgusted face. It's Rumspringer.
Leave him alone.
I wonder if they usually do that in the horse and buggy.
I don't know, but I just was wondering why she was like barefoot. First of all, like I guess she was like laying on her stomach and her feet were up. Was like, how she was doing it. But,
Yeah, but
I was going to ask how that was going on, but it makes sense.
No
I thought you were talking about like
shoes,
the
nothing.
guy having his
sorry.
other
Yeah,
leg
yeah.
up on the fucking thing.
It's on cruise control. He's just like,
and she would have been eating his ass.
She's doing a rim job.
oh man,
Oh shit!
just fucking pull over before you get someone killed.
What is that called?
You gotta
rim.
Wheels on the bus.
Meal on wheels.
Yeah, there you go.
Meals on wheels.
Oh shit!
Oh my
That's
God.
dirt roading or off roading.
Okay.
Mudding. There you
Oh,
go.
that's gross.
It's called mudding.
Okay. So just today, I'll say that my fiance was at a work event that just so happened to be at a church. And she didn't really know what she signed up for, I guess, but she went there. And this specific church was doing the
Exorcism.
blessing of animals. So as you can imagine, there was a bunch of dogs there.
Okay.
A lady also brought her chinchilla.
Oh, okay.
And there was some ashes of different animals there too. Some dead dogs were
This
getting
all sounds
blessed.
normal to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a cult to
Perfectly
me, but it's
normal.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
She did tell me though that this lady, I wanted to get your guys' like reactions on this, even though you already know. Like, what if your neighbor did this? This lady was feeding buzzards with raw chicken in her front yard.
It's fucking insanity.
That's gross.
What if that was your neighbor?
I'm telling you right now, if the vultures are willing to attack for me, like if I can sick them on someone, I don't give a fuck how weird it looks. I'm doing it.
You just train them like falcons.
You just have 3 vultures to send on someone and start to like ripping flesh ones.
So anyway, apparently she went up to the priest or whoever was leading this event and told the story that she feeds the vultures the chicken, and it just so happens that she was praying to her god that the vultures would go there with her today, and sure enough, they looked up and there was vultures circling the place. So the vultures got blessed too.
That's so creepy.
I'm just
She has
saying.
calls for those vultures.
I should say
I
buzzards.
guarantee it.
They're
Wouldn't it be
buzzards.
crazy
Turkey
if like
buzzards.
somebody brought their animal to get blessed because it was about to die, and then it died, and that's why they were there?
And the buzzard scoot.
Come and
Pick it up
scoop
and
it
take
up.
it away.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be just like poetic.
So
That'd be
I
hilarious.
could just imagine my neighbor fucking throwing raw chicken in the front yard and having a bunch of turkey buzzards out there.
That's a hilarious story, though. I think that's very funny.
Yeah, I guess it's funny, but then when she was telling me that lady did that, I was like, Jesus Christ, she's the worst neighbor in the world.
Because like chinchilla's weird
100%,
enough, but then
yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, there's this like vulture master.
That lady's like a fucking Disney villain.
She's like a D-level superhero.
She's a buzzard lady.
She's like the first boss of a raid. And it's like,
yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, the first one, the easiest one.
You guys realize I'm making this the promo pick now. I'm gonna make a buzzard lady.
No, she's the lady from Home Alone.
Pigeon lady.
I was thinking the Hey Arnold pigeon guy.
Yeah.
That's a little sweeter than a buzzard.
yeah.
Like, not to mention, chicken is expensive alone.
Also, feeding a bird to a bird is inherently a little weird. Just saying.
second to last, we have the Paulana. I think is how he pronounced it. Muchen, the Hefeweiss beer. Came out with a 6.0 flat from the boys.
Definitely less sexy when you say it.
Mine's more
It's
like
more of a deterrent.
it's less sensual as it is rapey. And third to last, we have
And Aaron.
Ew.
Hello.
Aaron is Jimmy's special friend. No, kidding.
Right out the gate.
Hey man, don't joke like that. She moved to West Virginia, okay?
Oh yeah, we can't make those jokes. Just kidding though. Aaron is not his special friend. It's his sister. All right.
Amazing.
So it's time for the reveal. After the reveal.
Yep.
Yesterday we had the gender reveal. It was pretty wild. Mason and Jimmy almost killed each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Yep.
And it's official. I'm gonna be a girl dad.
Girl dad.
Girl dad.
Girl daddy.
Which means
Papa.
I win.
Yeah. Jimmy technically wins. He was the unicorn.
Oh, and I said it was going to be a girl.
Like my belly was so full of just spice
And alcohol.
It was bad.
You definitely needed your stomach pumped.
Yeah, the stomach ulcer now makes sense.
It adds up.
For
so
sure.
I do have an ulcer now. But the worst part was little Gavin.
Oh my god.
This
So
was
funny.
He
great.
took a little bite and then immediately went for some milk and then just spewed that milk straight back out.
It sprayed like a fucking hose.
It was a
went-
geyser. And it went all over this poor little girl.
Oh my god.
Her face was fucking
The funniest
covered.
thing is she literally sat there
She
quiet.
took it like a champ too.
Stone-faced the
She
entire
was stone
time.
faced and just like looked at the sky and then stood up and walked away.
It's like
that's it.
You saw her face, like it looked like she wanted to cry, but wasn't sure if she should move. Yeah. So that poor little girl, I felt so
She's
I
bad.
had to
literally
turn
covered
away.
in milk.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god.
I was scared he threw up all over her face.
I was standing next to Brick and he just turns his face the other way and he's just like, he just spit that all over that little girl. I'm
Coster, she was covered.
It was
So like,
bad.
She was
why
wearing
did
pink.
why did
and,
it
like,
have that much force behind it?
He
Like,
was laughing and at the same
Yeah,
time
yeah,
in pain. and-
laughing and crying
Okay.
and pissing and
And
shitting.
shitting.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
Dude, it was so funny.
It was a
But
good
yeah,
time though. It was a very good time.
The pain lasted about like 20 minutes and then it went away, but around like 11 o'clock last night is when I started getting the belly rumbles, and
Rumbles, tumbles, and jumbles.
since then I've been off and on the toilet probably about 8 or 9 times. So it's been a day for me.
So your suggestion is do not do the chip.
I would not
No.
wish it upon anyone. No.
And Mason likes the spice.
I'm facing my problems head on, which
Like-
I don't do often in life.
On the tongue, it's not good, but when you let it sit, it's fine.
Like literally
Actually,
hold it in
fully
your
agree.
mouth.
I've never been more sure of a rating in my entire life. I have never been more sure of a rating.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
The thing is, I love.
Yeah.
I do not want this milk cup.
All right, start off your rating because I cannot think about
You
this
already
beer.
said it.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've eaten raw bacon before.
The fuck?
What is wrong with
I
you?
just wanted to taste it.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's honestly not. It's
They're
not-
already cooked, like they're smoked a little bit. So
Well, yeah.
it's not like it's
Are they cooked?
it's
Depending on the brand
what's
that you
it
get,
called?
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Like cured?
cured,
Yeah,
okay,
and stuff, and they're a little smoked.
I put you both on the wheel for that. So
Well deserved.
It's not
do
that
with
weird.
that what you will.
Some people eat raw chicken.
All right, put me down as a 1.
Who the fuck
this
eats
beer.
raw chicken?
There's people that just eat raw
Vultures.
That's not true. No one eats raw chicken because
I
Jake
believe
asking.
Jake asked the question. I don't know the exact phrasing, but I'm gonna put words in his mouth because he's not here. Fuck you, Jake.
yeah, he can't. I'm pretty sure Jake said that. Yes, I'm 100% certain that every single beer they drink in Germany is like room
No,
temperature.
I don't think he said that. I
No,
think,
he did not
I
make an
think what he said
accusation. He was.
I think I heard that in Germany
Yeah.
they drink some of their beers
And,
warm.
and then I said,
And I'm pretty sure he also said that Hitler had a lot of good points. Too, so he's-
No, what else? What other words can we put in his mouth? I'm pretty sure he said he likes penis.
I'm pretty sure there was penis
That one's
in
a
his
real
mouth.
one.
no, so, but then I said,
Baby's due March 6th, so we'll do 10. 4/10.
what did you just say?
March is 4, the 4th month.
It's
right?
3.
Not. Put him on the wheel.
God damn, son.
All right, we'll go 9. I hate who I am and where I'm going.
Also, you.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
A baby is born with how many bones? You chose this question.
You know what? If
Technically, I chose 10.
if you're close, we'll give it to you. Within a couple.
Within 5.
Oh,
I think that's
God.
fair.
Okay.
Plus or minus 5.
Big old gulp.
I want to say 32, but that feels really high. It's not my guess.
Should we tell him how much a full-grown adult has?
How many bones do you think a person has?
Easy.
I'm lightheaded. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my Mason's eyes when you said
An adult has
Question,
like
question.
206.
Yeah.
Oh my
Are we
God.
counting each finger is separate?
yes.
They do count separately. Those are bones.
They're the same type
Mason,
of
pull
bone.
up the definition of bone.
No, don't, in case it says the answer.
Chris, an adult has like 203 or 206.
Six.
Yeah, one of those.
I was off by a couple.
Just a couple.
32, but I think it's high.
169.
What is it?
No, they don't gain bones as they get older. They start to fuse. It's 300.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, put yourself.
Yeah, you're on there 6 times, buddy. Sorry.
The fridge.
Actually,
Make
my
sure we
specific
drink it
wording was,
today.
Oh, sure,
who
that's
likes
perfect.
banana bread?
And then-
I said, ew, who likes banana bread? Because I want to make my
I
mom
love
mad.
banana bread.
I like
The
making
funny-
mom mad.
The funny thing is, Tyler showed up with the thing of banana bread. And he comes in, he
That's
goes,
pumpkin bread.
oh.
Oh, I thought it was banana.
You
bread.
100% said
That's what-
banana
yeah, I
bread
thought
when
you
you walked
Definitely
in.
said banana bread.
Definitely said
All right, put me
banana
on the
bread.
wheel.
The best part is he walks in and says, microwave, 6 seconds.
That's
Just
the
6?
instructions that Sarah passed along.
Why
Yeah,
6?
Tyler, did you
Hey,
just
man.
try and gaslight us real quick?
Are you gaslighting me?
Taylor.
Tyler.
Tyler.
In your stomach.
Mason, how many cavities did you have as a child?
I had a lot.
For all from that one
That's
laughing
why he
cavity.
doesn't have teeth right now.
I had 3 cavities for like 9 years.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Thanks for
they
telling
weren't
us.
fixed.
Well, I was supposed. Okay, so it was in 2012.
Oh, there's a story.
It was in the fall of. Don't put me on the wheel for that.
You had cavities
And then-
for 9 years.
All right, here's what happened.
Yeah, if I go on there for eating raw bacon, your ass is going
Let me
on.
tell the story before you put me on the wheel, and then decide if it's warranted.
Fair.
So
We'll see.
I can't put your parents on there.
it's when it's actually not their fault. So what happened?
Just let him tell the story. Let him tell the story.
Fall 2012. I was at UD. Shane was my roommate.
You were an
I was
adult.
supposed to go to the dentist to get these 3 cavities filled. Then the hurricane blew through.
Not an excuse.
So my
Excuses.
appointment got postponed. So, and then I didn't go back for 9 years.
Okay, so I'm
Was
gonna,
that supposed to like not incriminate you?
That's it.
let me add in there too the fact that like
help at all.
when Jimmy was
All right.
It's Chris.
So it landed on me.
Okay.
Let me give my first guy up.
Yeah, who's your first pick?
I'm saying The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson in any action movie.
Whack #1 pick. Whack
Yep, I
number
agree.
one.
That might be
That's
the
whack.
worst #1 pick.
Honestly, Chris,
Of all time.
you can have it.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Well, now I'm gonna change my answer.
No.
I'm kidding. All right.
Mason, can you like write these down so we can
Oh,
see
yeah.
our picks?
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, I wanted him to
yeah.
in an action movie.
Right.
As a
But
human,
he's
I
not-
also like
Mace
him.
just
But
put
is
it
he not,
under
he's
the
not a
beer
#1
rankings.
pick.
But it can't pick a superhero.
Under the names.
He is
yeah.
like a superhero in my eyes.
Wow.
I have a shrine of
You
him.
idolize him.
I want to be him.
Tyler, you're up.
All right, guys. So I got the badass on my team already, right?
Mhm.
But now I gotta switch gears, but friendly strength, right? I'm going Wreck-It Ralph. That guy fucks.
That's okay. That's okay.
That is
Those fists, man.
What a combo.
Leatherface and Wreck-It
Yo, imagine.
Yo,
We got a Pixar movie to just a straight killer, man.
Oh my god.
You could have done Fix It Felix.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
build you houses.
Although I would argue that's pretty superpower-esque.
Yeah, that is.
all
That
right,
is.
fair.
Wreck-It Ralph just punches things.
Yeah.
That's true.
Papa.
Papa, can you hear me? Watch, now my kid's gonna start saying that.
What? And it's 32 bones.
How sad would it be if my baby actually came out with 32 bones?
Your baby's just gonna be a blob.
Yeah.
It has a
Where are my
skull,
bones?
and it has all its fingers.
What's that? What's that one fish, the blob fish? It has like the Squidward nose.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So this actually doesn't smell like a shitty pumpkin beer. I think because it's nitro, it's going to be pretty good.
Is that a pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Making my prediction now.
I smell. It smells spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I get a lot of the spice.
that smells amazing to me. I think I might like
That
this one.
hissing child.
It does smell really good.
So here's what happens. Aaron goes to school in West Virginia. It is like 2 months later, coming up on like Thanksgiving break, and Aaron is coming home for the first time. So my parents go down to get her that night, and they'll be back the next day. As soon as they left, I called Mason, and I said, Mason, I have an idea. We are going to take everything in my sister's room and flip it upside down. So what happens is
Oh.
Mason gets there, Chris gets there, Croce gets there. And we go up to her room, and we're just like, flipping it upside down is going to be a lot of work. Way too much. And then I think it was Mason was just like, why don't we just turn everything backwards? So we spun everything around. We went to the point where Erin has a little bookshelf in her room, and there's books and DVDs on it. We even took all those and flipped them around.
This made me the most
Like-
mad because the amount of time it took
Yeah.
to fix that.
And
Oh,
we
jeez.
even took all the books and flipped around so you just see the pages, not the spine. And like the DVD, just the black part where you open it up. And it's
Let me also
she
add-
opened up her Wii game drawer. They're all
Yep.
like, everything in the drawer was also flipped upside
That
Which
down.
annoyed me because
sucks.
everything, I'm very organized, so everything was literally alphabetical order. Like, it looked amazing. And then these boys come in and destroy my room. Not to mention, it was a 5-hour drive to college.
Yep.
We hit traffic and we were on the road for 9 hours. And then I walk in my room and I see that.
Everything's backwards.
And
And
also,
then everyone refused to help me fix it for
Yeah.
a solid week. I had to do it myself trying to lift all this furniture.
But yeah, it's your fucking room.
we would not fix it. We
I'm
wouldn't fix
pretty
it.
sure I came back the day that you were leaving.
Yep.
And then we fixed it.
You guys did more than that too, though. You replaced all of my photos with photos of yourself.
We took
And
pictures
that's-
of ourselves.
That's
where
funny.
Chris's banana picture came from.
That's
That is
where we
where
got
that
the
picture
picture.
came from.
That is-
Okay.
Forgot
Let me pour this first.
Please do. The anticipate.
How much are you pouring?
What? Were you trying to say anticipation?
Chris, was that you?
Yeah, that was Chris.
Nope, wasn't me. Motherfucker.
All right, are you ready?
This wheel is literally just Chris.
So,
Wheel is on me.
is this a children's drink?
Yeah.
It's a juicy They give it to children and animals.
It's just like Blake. This contains alcohol.
Oh my God.
Spell alcohol.
It was so funny. So, Coster, since you weren't there and the audience, because I don't think anyone that listening was there.
I'm pretty sure
actually,
all of our listeners.
The
were
only
there.
listeners we have were there. Blake made a sign because Mason asked him. I think he. Well, first of all, Mason asked him to make the sign. He goes, "Are you going to pay me?"
Yeah.
It's like,
What a smart kid.
What a little doucher.
I was like, I gave him $1. I was like, $1 now, and then $1 when you get back with the sign. The sign was so terrible, I didn't give him the
you could barely read
He
it.
told him it wasn't up to his standards, so he doesn't get the second dollar.
Hey,
I saw people
Dude,
going there
I
and
wish
looking
I
at
took
it.
a picture of it. man.
There's a picture. Someone had one.
Yeah. Didn't
Um,
Kendra take a picture?
Kendra took a picture.
Oh,
and
well,
sent
yeah,
it,
because I left it over there, and she was like, "Ha, bitches." It's like, okay.
fucking drink sucked anyway.
I drank like 80 of
Dude,
them.
I drank
made it.
so many of them.
Anyway, people would come up and they would look at it, and you see them like squinting and like looking at it in different directions to see what the fuck it says. It was terrible.
I just want to say that little nugget of shit is still over here.
Oh shit! Sarah almost stepped on it. And I said, "Hey, watch out, watch out!" I said, "There's a little piece of shit."
And
She
you
said,
didn't
"What?"
pick it up then?
I said, "I gotta get that," and I went. I was finishing.
Did you?
I was finishing hanging up this scary skeleton, and I walked right past it again.
That's a clown.
That's a clown.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I
I'll
meant
put him
that's
on the
what I
wheel.
meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's a
Fuck,
wheel.
man.
That's a quick
But
wheel.
Chris, you
Hey
should.
guys, I actually have the wheel ready this week.
Yes.
Holy
That's
shit.
a first.
You should give the poop a Halloween costume.
Just put a little clown hat on it.
Nah,
And a
just,
clown nose.
Just put little legs around it and make
It's
it a spider.
Yeah, there you go. It's a
Little poop
spider
spider.
shit.
Paint the red hourglass on it.
Yeah.
Let it join its friend. Kids wear.
Again, I don't know why I doubled down because I fucking hate Halloween. I hate dressing up. I think it's the dumbest fucking thing.
Rick, your costume last year was incredible.
It was
I am a
that.
bah humbug because
Yeah.
it's fucking dumb.
He just wore it.
What is your fucking deal, man?
I don't like holidays.
Were you born with a stick shoved up your ass,
like
man?
Christmas
Goddamn.
Christmas is dumb.
What?
I
love gifts.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
That's what you took away from
once
Christmas.
you get to our age, it's like who the fuck cares?
Chris said, "I hate family and everything,
The
but I
only
love
thing-
gifts."
The only thing I like about Christmas is like a white elephant. That's it.
You don't like hanging out with people?
I do that all the time.
Yeah, but with like
But there's a tree now.
and Santa.
I can't even tell you like
And
balls.
There was
Christmas
a-
Carol's brick.
there was a tree in my house last year. Before that, there wasn't a tree in my house for 10 or 12 years.
Now,
Oh,
So
wow.
your parents made you hate holidays?
No.
That's not your fault. I
No.
get
Are
that.
you a Jehovah's Witness?
No,
Yes.
I'm a fucking atheist.
Yes, he is. Yes,
That's Halloween.
That's
he
pretty
is
close.
He's a Jehovah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
a clown. I don't know.
I'm gonna give it another 7. I've been giving out all 6s and 7s today, but honestly, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I'm getting spooky
I'm happy for you.
I'm spooked and
and gooped.
I'm all gooped up in my pants.
I'm all
so-
gooped up. No.
Nothing is worse than waking up that way.
That's called a wet dream. Buddy.
Well, I masturbate too much, so I never wake up that way. So.
I go to sleep that way.
Well, yeah, sometimes
he goes to
yeah.
sleep gooped.
Yeah, sometimes I just blow it and just immediately fall asleep. So it's no longer goop in the morning. It's like rock.
All right.
You guys thought you would get scared from other Halloween things. This is the scary part of the episode.
Just rock.
Bricker, what do you got, buddy?
Jesus.
What do you? Dear, do you mind telling us your top
I will
3?
judge them all.
Okay. The berry sour gummy worms
Oh, yes.
really tickles my fancy.
Specific,
Slapper.
but I like it.
Really blows your skirt up. Marilyn Monroe style.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
But I-
Sounds good.
Watermelon.
Yeah, those are good. I like the blue and the red ones, though.
Good.
Like for the regular kind.
I agree.
And then, of course, Reese's Cups.
Reese's Cups. Solid answer.
Yeah.
Very good answers.
Thank you,
all
dear.
around.
Thank
I
you for your
appreciate you
input,
coming
Sarah.
on and giving your insight for this episode. We appreciate you. You've been talked about a few times on this one.
Yeah, from Sour Tits herself.
That was not what we called you.
Five-finger death punch, bro.
Sorry, okay.
Sarah's face.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Doing a good job at this Coster job.
Yeah, you are. Because it's pretty fucking easy. Coster, you suck. I'm sorry.
I hope you edit this part.
He's gonna cut it out.
Watch him cut it out. Be like, oh, you didn't hear it.
Sorry about it.
Hey everyone, it's post-recording Coster here, doing the edit right now, and I feel like I have to defend myself because I have the power to do so. Bricker, fuck you. Mason, fuck you. Chris, fuck you. Ty, you're still cool. Jimmy, I'm on the fence with you.
At this point, guys, do you guys want to go over your favorite candy?
So
Oh, you
We
fucker.
just did that. We literally just did that.
It was totally a joke.
It was a fucking joke.
We did it.
You dip spits.
Jimmy, there you go again, not picking up on social cues, bud. Come on.
we talked about this.
That was really good.
Honestly, Mason, add him to the wheel. You just played the shit out of him. No, I'm kidding.
I deserve it. Put me on there. That was really good.